Hi guys, what's going on? It's KO here. I'm gonna teach you how to mod the Dungeon Defenders modding tutorial. So shout outs to Fairfield and Fairchild and everyone else who does this. Basically, on my part 1, I showed you how to get up here and everything else. Now you're at Hex Workshop. What you want to do is, instead of renaming it, if you want, you don't have to rename it. You're just gonna make sure that you find the right name. So like right here it has the DLC sword style broad, that's squire. Basically that's a squire one. And from there on, what you want to do is you want to find something that has to start with a 0, 1, 2, 3, which is right there. And from there what you do is you start off. That's where you start off. That's like your number 1. The first 2 right here, or these 4, are basically armor. Basically, if you want your armor and everything else, that's what you do. This 5th one right here, you leave alone, right here. And then this right here is what you start trading or start changing for your mods. So I have FF, 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 FF. Basically, I hit FF all the way. Or if you want to be really good, is just count. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. The first 4 are your top status. The second 2 is your abilities. 1, that's 2. Your next 4 are your towers, like your tower base. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you notice these were 7 Fs and everything else. Don't worry about it. You can change it. I'll let you see right now. To do that, to undo, just hit Control F or Control Z. Alright, basically like I said, FF. Those 2 say 7F. That basically doesn't allow it or doesn't have it, but you can. Now to make your damage better, like to have 1 million damage points, what you do is you go to the next one and you hit 00, FF, FD, FE. This space right here, the 7F, don't worry about it. That's for huntresses. That's like your speed or your projectiles and everything else. We'll get to that later. Next would be your range of the distance and everything else. Don't worry about it. Next, right here you have, where is it? There you go. Right here you have the elemental. You can have it, I think that's fire, but I don't like fire. I'll go poison. So you go 03, and then you do the same way as you did the damage. You go FF, skip the 00, go FF, FD, FE. Alright, now the next one is your size. Basically, I like to go big, so I go 4072, or I'm sorry, 401672C2, and that changes it to be really big, not like super big. And then I skip all this because this is for squire. You really don't need any of this stuff. It just depends on if you want to. Now you come back right here and you have the 7 Fs. The second 7F, you can change to FF. It's knockback status, so if you want to have knockback. Now, if you want it instead of being a regular sword, you can have a godly sword. You're gonna skip it, and you're gonna from the 7 Fs, you count 7 spots. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6, and this is 7 right here, the 04. What you do is you go 00. And that's godly. Alright, from there, what you should do, I'm just gonna see if this is working now. Go to file, go to save. Should ask for a backup, hit no, and then exit out of it. Now right here you should have the Fairchild thing. Go to, instead of the D, you go C. I already have it ready made, so I'm just gonna paste it, and it's like that. You should enter, and it should do all that. Everything else, it should be good. Go back to Horizon, click on Contents, go back to, instead of extract, you replace. And I'm not sure, I'm gonna try this one. Let's see if it works. There's one that's called Done and then Done Rebuilt. So I think it's the Done Rebuilt. You change, and you hit open. Should save it, save in hash. Exit out, and then you can and it should come out. Now you go on Dungeon Defenders. Hopefully this one works. I tried it and I don't know what was going on, but it's on already. Get your USB and connect it. If you kind of did it right, you should see something that has like, it'll show up like that. That's basically saying, hey, it loaded up right. So now you go local play. I have 2 accounts for it just as a bank, and so I load that up. Hopefully this works. Like I said last time, it didn't work. I don't know why. So we'll see if this one is. So now you just go, instead of being your main one, use your secondary, and that's that one, and just run all the way to the cavern. If you did it right, you should find one of your. There you go. I did it right. So that being said, it's right there. Let me zoom in. That's how you do a squire. And if you notice, it's a godly. Look, it's a godly. Everything is up. The 49%. I think I did it the wrong way, but I think that's the other one. That's knocked back and everything else. But that's basically what you want to do. Alright, that's what you should have. It wasn't godly before. I would think it was like an amazing. So, but that's the one that I have that I just modded just 2 seconds ago. So if you have something that says rebuilt, make sure you load that one up. Don't load the done. And hopefully this works out for you guys. Hopefully it works. Let me know what you guys think. Please comment or, you know, hate mail, whatever. And I know if you notice, oh, you see 6 for 600 Microsoft points. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, people do buy it, but I don't really need the money anymore. It's just whatever. I was just seeing whatever kids would do. Hopefully that works. Anyways, I'm gonna download this now. Comment, rate, let me know what you think, and hopefully everything works out. Later, guys. KO out.